Has that thrown you guys off since past years when you guys used to have mile and a half or seemed to be like every weekend?
Well, it's definitely changed the mindset. It's kind of like we got mile and a half season, right? So at the beginning of the year we got them, and then at the end of the year it seems like there's a lot too. So, I mean, not really. It's not like it's a ton different than what we just did at Darlington. So, you know, it doesn't really change much.
And that chaos doesn't stop. Kansas has produced some crazy finishes, wild restarts. So how do you plan for that and prepare for that ahead of time?
Just, you know, go out there and do the best you can. This is definitely one of the best racetracks that we have with the next gen car, and it's, you know, provided really good racing, and I would expect that to continue this week.
So how easy was it to move on from last week? It seemed like everything was set up well for you going into Sunday's race, and it seemed like just about everything that could go wrong in a way.
Yeah, the race didn't work out the best for sure. You know, getting out of there with a bad finish was devastating, but honestly, whenever I saw the points and saw that I'm still in the hunt, it was pretty relieving. And I know that, you know, going forward, all we have to do is what we're capable of doing. So it is what it is. You know, we're one race down, and thankfully it didn't eliminate us yet. So we've got a great opportunity ahead of us.
How long did it take you to get over? Is that the drive back, or is it just quicker than that, or it took a day?
Monday was pretty rough. Monday was pretty rough, but you know, I have great mentors in my life, and you know, I'm ready to take on the next task.
Is that because Monday's a review day, or is that just it was lingering another day?
Yeah, I mean, you always have like a day to debrief, right? And it's always kind of you know, you race on Sunday, you kind of debrief on it, and then once the debrief is over, you're on to the next one. So yeah, it was a very disappointing, you know, recap of the weekend, because we had everything going right for us until the race started.
There's some rest of the pit crew in the first day of the first race of the swap. Was there be extra practices or like a process of, like, you know, kind of trying to improve for this week?
No, I mean, I you know, nobody was perfect on Sunday, but ultimately, if I don't get into the wall, you know, I'm sure that they perform fine at the end of the race. So they're going to be fine.
Okay, and then Toyota's won, you know, all of 2022. Hamlin won in May. What in particular makes Kansas such a good track for Toyota at the moment?
Yeah, I mean, the next gen car has, I would say that it's separated the manufacturers a little bit, and now you see different manufacturers be really successful at certain racetracks, and for whatever reason, the introduction of next gen car fit the Toyota Camry really well here at Kansas Speedway. So certainly is a track that we have circled to contend for a win and hopefully score a lot of points at.
All right, thank you.
This is Harrison Burton, driver the number 21. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, check out one of these two videos beside me. Visit frontstretch.com for more racing content.